Nelson, we have a rain watch here, heads up for that rain, that will see the darker as they're coming in for the end of the day. Further south and west, but we too have some heavy rain for the end of the day, Leonard and also Kaikoura.
Good morning everyone, good morning, kia ora, how are we all today? Being Wednesday, midweek Wednesday the 21st of January 2026, and we're just getting things sorted today. The usual type of bloody goings on, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of nothing. Anyway, getting some rubbish burnt while the because it rained last night a little bit, and so just getting rid of some of the rubbish, the burnable stuff while we can before it dries out into a bloody desert, and you can't, shouldn't be burning rubbish in these conditions. But at the moment the grass is wet, paddocks are wet and turning green from a yellow brown just a couple of days ago to a slight tinge of green today. So we'll just put that in there, get it done. Overcast kind of a day. So our garden got hammered again by the wind. It's these netting, bird netting that gets blown away and damaged. Everything else looking not too bad, not too shabby. It's a big weed mat carpet there. Probably burn that actually. Did serve its purpose there. Some more wood and stumps just down the back of the section. That wind has subsided. It's been wickedly windy over the last few days. But it's subsided. It's still there, but it's definitely diminished somewhat today, thank God. I'm over that bloody wind, I'll tell you. So's all our vegetation, our trees, our young plants and shrubs, our vegetable gardens, all damaged. Probably 50% lost so far, just due to the wind alone. But yeah, it's pretty still looking now, as you can see. Oh, there's a couple of lemons there. That bloody plum tree needs to be cut down. Just a pain in the ass. Poor old pear tree's taken as you can see, it's bending over the way of the predominant wind. Had to cut it back too, because it was getting perilously close to those power lines there. So I cut that back. Hardly ever get a pear off there because the wind blows them all off when they're young and green, usually. And if the wind doesn't get them, the birds do. But yeah, carry on. Fire's going away there. I cut some of that silver beet out next to the fire pit to go with my tea tonight, thinking about a pork chop and maybe a kumara tonight. Sort of leaning towards going away from strict keto now. Being too strict, I'm going to allow a few vegetables in and we'll see how we go. Yeah, so there we go, kia ora. Yes, Bob is still alive. Bob! Yes, she's still alive. She's still alive, very much so. Ah, well, there you go, Bob. Next minute. Bob didn't die. She's all good. She's all good. Right, I'm gonna prepare a few. Got a little pot here. A couple of coumatas. I'm just gonna peel these. Put them in the old. What do you call it? Scrap bucket. Good if we had a little kuni, little piggy to feed the scraps to, but we got a compost bin. I don't know about those compost bins there. Seems to take forever to actually result in compost. Just peeling these little kumara for my tea. Yes, introducing vegetables. Oh well. These kumaras are from Christmas. And they're starting to go soft. Because they haven't been used, so I'll tell you what, I'll use them. So I'm going to have a couple of these small kumara, pork chop, maybe a meat patty, and some maybe silver beet from by the fire pit there. Cut a few bits of that off as well. Maybe. I don't think we've got any broccoli left. Can't be bothered going all the way into town again. It gets bloody expensive going to and from town. From here, wife's in town at the moment doing some bizzo for her mahi. So there's my my kumara in the pot. That's that. Easy. Now empty the scrap bin. We'll go out and we'll empty the scrap bin into the compost bin. I'll show you that. Oh, you've seen that anyway. The old compost bin. So I've given me phone a rest today. Not filming with my phone, my Samsung, using the DJI Pocket 2, which doesn't get a lot of use. I'm going to start using it a bit more, I think. Here's the compost bin over here. Seen this thing before. Yuck. Put it in there. Gross. Close the thing. Put that over there. And give it a few rotations. She's pretty full. That's what you got to do, rotate them. Get it back around to where the lids are. There we go. For the next user, so they can tip stuff in there. And that's the compost bin. See how that works. But yeah, it takes ages for it to break down. Kia ora. Yeah, still only early days. Very early morning. Time is 10 past 9. 10 past 9, so looks like it could be on the verge of raining or a shower here. Looks like it's raining down the back there, on the hills. And of course I've got all the bloody doors and tailgates and that open on the ute. I'll go and close it, just in case. bloody windy again. Wind's coming up again. I'll just close this up just in case. Yeah, don't like the look of it. Plus the wind's coming up as well. Never can tell out here. 100% anyway. Got a good chance of a bit of rain happening. Anyway, just after 9:10. I'm gonna have a shower and then plan the rest of the day. So I'm gonna have a shower now. Catch you later. Kia ora. Okay, that feels better. I'm looking nice and smart, feeling fresh and clean again. Had my beautiful shower, and now I've got my green tea, ice cold green tea. Very nice, very nice. So the time is just after 10 now, about 10:10. All I'm going to be doing now is, because it's still looking pretty sus out there, it's not raining, it's had a bit of a brief shower. It's not raining currently, but I'm going to go and grab a few slices of pounamu that I've got, few teardrop pieces, and finish sanding those, hopefully. And then on the finished pieces that I've got, I want to label and price, get them ready for labeling. They're ready for labeling. I'm going to label them and price them up today. It's probably 20 pieces, something like that. Big pieces, they're all quite big. Taonga toki. So I'll do some of those today. And yeah. That's about it. So sorry there wasn't much content today either, as usual, but that's the way it goes. Snippets, that's the one it is. That's what it is, people. Snippets of parts of my day or morning, in this case morning. So hope you enjoyed whatever I've done, and we'll catch you on the next one. Kia ora. Have a good one.